Okay, guys, welcome back. This is Kel. 18th of August, 2025. Crazy revision with Kel. Review of last week market. Now, today I want to talk about gold. Now, the thing is this. I have been saying this quite a few times. So today I'm going to do this again with you. Okay. So let's us share my screen to a whiteboard this morning. Something I had not done for a long while, but today in the mood. Let's do that. Okay, where's my whiteboard to begin with? Hey, where is it? How come it's no longer there anymore? Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, so can you all see my whiteboard, everybody? Can you see that? If you can see my whiteboard, press number 1 right now. Because it's a new feature, so I'm sure that you all can see my whiteboard. Okay. Okay, Jerry say you can see it. Excellent. How about the rest? Okay, good. Okay, so why the whiteboard? Okay, I want to tell you this, guys. You must understand a simple logic here. Oops, Jackson, you're drawing for me? Okay, I need to destroy your artwork here. Okay, then I draw. Okay, so 1 month itself got 22 trading days. Let me explain to you why. Okay, 1 week. Okay, 1 week. We have 5 working days, right? Okay, working days. Then 4 weeks. Of course, we have 20 working days. All right. But the thing is this, if you look at the mathematics, 4 times 7 is 28. 1 month got 30 days on average. So that's 2 extra days. So 2 extra working days. So in short itself, there are 22 working days per month. Now we did a tabulation over the last 7-8 years. Okay. There is a very interesting phenomenon whereby out of 22 trading days, there will be about 15 days, okay, the market will be directional day. That means that 15 days, the market will move in a certain direction, either all the way up or all the way down. Now, this is not 100%, but this is the statistics over the last 7 to 8 years, okay? There will be a 3-day, okay, 3 days, all right, the market will be a little bit like half there. That means that not really a full candle. Maybe the candle and the tail itself is almost equivalent. Okay. Then there'll be a 4-day whereby the market will be a doji. Now, this statistic has been updated. For those who remember the 1533 pattern now or 1633 pattern, now it's become 1534. Okay, why is that so, right? We kind of realize that there are more doji recently. And this is actually purposely done. All right. Now, today is a revision, so I wouldn't go too deep into that. But the thing is this, it's a very simple mathematics now. If there's 4 days in a month, there'll be 4 doji days. That means the next few days, the probability of seeing a directional day or a half directional day is very high. So it's like basically taking a simple mathematics here. You take these two numbers add together, you give you 18, right? Correct or not? So the thing is this, there'll be 4 days, the market will be doji. So which means that after a doji day, there's a very, very high chance that the next day you will see a directional day or a half body day. That means the market will go into single direction. So that's why when I see a doji, right, I get pretty excited because I know that the next day it's going to make money in the market. Right. For those who are here with me, do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, press number 2. If you're lost, just put the word LOST. Okay. All right. So this is something that we use mathematics to play this game. So that's why I tell people this. If you actually you're used to, if you like to really take a punt in the market, right, then watch out. You just have to stick to those days at doji. Then the next day will be a very good day. But to trade a very good day, you need to follow one principle. It's to basically when the market is above OP, you buy, then below OP, you sell. So that is what you do, yeah? So you can see that our way of doing training itself is very different. We go by pure statistics. We don't give you, past PowerPoints and ask you to remember Doji, Dragonfly, Evening Star, Graveyard Stone. We don't do that at all. We actually make sure you do it from mathematics point of view. Okay? All right, so you got the idea? Very good. So now, if that's the case, I'm going to change this chart to a normal chart right now. Okay, so I'm going to change this by sharing. Can stop my sharing. I'll do this. Okay, close my whiteboard. I'll come back down to my screen. Okay, just give me a minute now. Maybe in a while I use this. Okay, back to my regular screen. Okay, and then I switch to my chart. Now I switch to my this. Okay. All right. So guys, take a look over here itself. I want you to focus with me. This is going to be a good sharing today. Now, this is the vertical line that will tell you the start of the month. This vertical line is tell you the start and end of the month and so forth. Okay. So this is every the vertical line is to give you the start or the end of the month. Okay. So let's do a simple here. Okay, this period in June itself. Now take a look on your screen. How many doji do you see? Now, doji itself, you need to have the body versus the tail. It can be in any way it is, doesn't matter. Okay. It can be in this form too, doesn't matter. Or it can be black color, it can be white color, doesn't matter. Now, the thing is this, the body itself cannot be more than 15%, less than, yeah? You have to be less than 15% of the entire candle. It has to be. So in this case right now, right, you can see this guy is less than 15% of the entire candle, right? Okay. So now watch the screen. Which one is in your context is actually having a body that is, having 15, the body itself is 15% lesser than the entire candle wick. All right, so this one definitely, okay, I'm going to put it as A. This A is definitely one. Okay, agree? Okay. B is definitely one. Okay, good. C, D, these two are good. Okay. E itself is contestable, but we just take a look first. Okay. So we have A, B, C, D, E. All agree? If all agree, press number 3 right now. If you agree that whatever I select for you, A, B, C, D, E is doji, E is contestable, yeah? Then text number 3 right now into the group chat, yeah? Okay. Now, last night when my wife was asking me this question, Kel, it's already 10 p.m., 10:30, and you're still rattling nonstop in the Zoom session, your kids need to rest. But I said that it's very important. I must pass this information to all my students this last night, so this morning they can profit from the market. All right. Although I cannot be 100% to tell you that you will definitely make, but kind of confident though. Okay, so now let's look at this and look at the sharing here. Do you notice what happened on this candle? Okay, I changed the color not to confuse you. Look out for the purple candle, a purple arrow. Do you notice that? You notice that the body itself is very long the next day. Once the market chooses a direction, now the market initially can go down first, then it rebound. It doesn't matter. As long as it goes above OP, you buy, below OP, you sell. So in this case, bang, the market go all the way up. Cool? Okay, follow through. The second one here itself, the market go all the way down. Got the idea? Okay. Now C and D was interesting. C and D, they both were both dojis, right? So what happened? The next day, the market actually gap up. So by right, a lot of people buy gold. But remember, it's a doji directional day. That means the market will choose a direction. So initially, it basically went up first, right? Okay, I also bought it. But when the market goes below OP, I quickly flip my position and turn sell immediately. Wow, luckily I did that because the next day the market collapsed. Okay, so it's very important. So it's E, it's the same thing. The market opens and then all the way down. And that's how you make money from the market, by holding the position until the end of the day. All clear? If all clear, press number 4 right now. Now, for those who are new in the market, don't worry. For those in Vietnam, don't worry. All this thing is available in our online academy under the Doji directional day. We have that video ready. So all these things itself, right? Once you're a paid member, you can watch it. For those in Singapore, if you don't know where is it, contact Disha. She'll assist you to go to the Telegram to watch those videos. For those in Vietnam, at the moment now, we can't show you the video because we are still waiting for things to confirm with your management. But once things are good, by September, we will able let you see. But today, I give you a free bite first. Okay, good. Many falls coming in. So guys, now everybody look at this. Yesterday of last Friday, was it a doji? Correct? Last Friday was a doji. So this morning, what did I tell you? This morning, below OP, you sell. If you have done it, good money. But then the KSI was green. So I mentioned to you, the KSI was green. So the buy cheap, buy low. That now it stays above OP, right? So very high chance today gold will be going up. So the first profit I told you will be 3348 because that is a previous high. So naturally, if there's a lot of short sellers in the market, they will place a stop loss at 3348. Yeah, that is where the boys will purposely break it up and clear 3348. All right, all clear? You're all clear. Press number 5 right now. So what does it do with our revision then? Why I mean talking about that apart than the live trade? So everybody take a look at this screen. So last week, last Friday, you can see that the gold was really detrimenting. When you see a doji on that day itself, it's going to be very clear. The market didn't go up, neither it goes down. So because of that, right, usually for us, because we are follow-through traders, we follow the OP. So on the days, we will lose money. So if you ask me, right, Cal, when you say a system itself is 70 to 80% accurate, right? How do you derive this number? The number is not through a computation of my past result because it's ridiculous. It's like, it's actually a simple mathematics, right? Remember, I told you how many dojis is there? 4 dojis in a month. Divided by 22. What number do you get? Anyone can tell me this? Or the other way around? Sorry, my bad. Should be the other way around. So it should be 22 over 4, or, you get this number. All right, so you take your calculator right now. You take 22 divided by 4. Okay. All right, by that, so you get about 555%. Then from that, 5. Okay, wait a minute. 4 divided by 22 times 100%. Yeah, you get about 72%, right? You get about 71.9%. Okay, you got it? Okay, so that is how we know that mathematically we will be right for 70 to 80% of the time. Then it will be 4 times in a month we'll lose money because the market is very choppy. So that is where a lot of people get very upset. You see the chart, look at it. Oh my goodness. This what happened last week, last Friday, where the gold basically has a diamond and then you buy. It was above OP, it was good. But when the price goes up, it was resisted at the MLP on that day. It was very, very heavily resisted at the MLP. The market can't even go to KTR +1. That is very, very rare. And when it came down, you notice that it just stuck itself at the OP. Also, it was definitely very difficult to trade. And of course, for those who short below OP itself, right, if you didn't control yourself and do the reversal trade, I'm pretty sure you'll be whacked. So by the end of the day, look at the whole chart itself. Oh my goodness, it's so draggy, it's so sideways that if you traded on it on that day, you will be hit. So of course, straight away you ask, then Cal, then we should avoid doji. But the problem is we don't know which day it's a doji, guys. There's no way we will know there will be a doji. Not possible. Of course, mathematically, it is possible if you look at it from the mathematical point of view. Is that if every month there's 22 days and there's 4 days that are going to be doji day, then of course you can calculate now how many dojis has passed. And then look at it. It's about 3 days to 4 days of single directional day, and then you will have a doji. This is just a rough gauge, right? So with this understanding now, you say, Eureka, I know what to do, right? Okay, let's bring it in again. So guys, this is the start of the month right now. This is where we are. So how many dojis can you see at the moment? Okay, So probably this guy is a doji as A. Now this guy I had to ask myself, I must check the numbers. The second doji, it will be here. All right, this is something I'm very sure is a doji. So the rest itself, right, definitely not a doji. So that's why now gold is, if let's say it's going to be a directional day, most likely we will see another 2 days because this was a doji, right? The market did directional movement for 4 days, as you can see, before we see the doji. So that is why if you do some mathematics here like this, you can roughly gauge when it's the next doji. Of course, something can be a pairing. As you can see again, there were pairing of 2 dojis. But because of 2 dojis, the next 2 days, the next 3 days, the market goes directional. And that was very easy to trade. And that's how I make money. So got an idea now? It's all about probability. Okay? All clear? All right. So again, never mind. For those who have been buying gold today, remember this. 3348 is the first target for this morning. The KCB is my price target, and that number itself will be 3355. Okay. For those who want to take the KCB down, 3355 will be next profit level. But I'm pretty sure today, as long as nothing changed, we should be able to see 3348 and then 3355 because of the doji directional day. And of course, let you know what happened on Friday. If you lose money, don't worry. It's always good to lose money because the next day, there's a very high chance you'll make money from the market. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the session. For those who miss it, too bad. Those who enjoy this, press number 6, and we can end this day happily today. All right, so guys, hope you learned this lesson today. And remember, if you want to make money from the market, if you really don't know what to do, then look out for doji days. After the day has finished, the next day will be your trading day. All right, take care and have a great day. It's Kel signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.